Okay, so
we met One Direction. Sorta.
okay, yeah, we did meet them.
Yeah.
We just got home from the concert, like
10 minutes ago.
yeah, sure. Actually, yeah, it actually was like 10 minutes ago. But so yeah, we're gonna tell you our Wendy experience.
We are freaking insane.
Yeah, we really are. Okay, so first things, we lived like 2 hours away from the concert, which was the June 27th Charlotte show thing.
Yes.
Magic. So we went to the hotel, and like there was 100 girls standing outside, like 100 or more.
Bunch.
And then
And they've been standing there since like 9.
Yeah, since like 9 in the morning,
11.
and it was like it was
No,
1 when we
one.
got there.
Yeah, we
it was
left
1.
at 11.
Yeah, it was 1 when we. It was like it was 1.
Maybe it was 2. I don't even know.
No, it was 1 when we got there.
Yeah.
And girls have been sitting out there since like 9. So my dad was with us, and because we can't drive, but you know,
That's whatever.
and we went into the like little back way into the hotel. I don't know. There's a way you cross like up.
Yeah, it was like
and,
a bridge sort of.
It was like a bridge kind of thing. Not many people. I guess people didn't see it because there's like barely anybody in the hotel.
Yeah.
And so we went into the hotel, and then we went up. And we just stood in the lobby for a while. Okay.
Like the lobby, it had a bunch of elevators in there, but there was a bunch of people. So if you went in there, it'd be obvious.
Yeah, and you can. And the boys were staying on the 12th floor, and you had to have a key to go up to the 12th floor on the elevator. So yeah.
Yeah. So you couldn't go up to the 12th floor on the elevator. So
this is where our part of the story comes in. So first we go up to the 11th floor on the elevator, and then go on the fire escape stairs, and go up to the 12th. And then we see Preston, who tells us we have to go back
down to the lobby.
Yeah. So we repeat the process of going back up to the fire escape thing.
Yes.
But we don't come out of the fire escape.
We hide in the fire escape.
Yeah. So we hide there for like an hour.
Yeah.
My dad.
It
was probably longer than an hour.
It's probably like 2 hours.
Yeah, because they came out at like 3. We were there at like 1:30.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It was like an hour and a half. So my dad was he went out and like stood there and watched for them because no one was gonna suspect my dad being a little fangirl. Like, you know.
Like he was pretending like he was security or something.
Yeah. So my dad went out there. This is already 2 minutes long. We need to kind of get the point. My dad went out to the little area, the hallway, and I can't think. I'm really tired. And
yeah, it's like almost 1.
And he just stood there and like waited for them to hear things. And then so we met these girls, and they actually had a room across the hall from One Direction.
Yeah.
And we like it was just a coinky dink. So we went in these like random strangers we met.
Yeah, we didn't even know them.
we went in their room and we
stayed there for
we stayed there, and then my dad was like listening to them, and like Paul was knocking on their door and stuff and was like saying, was that your knuckles?
Yeah, it was.
Don't pop your knuckles. Okay, anyway, and Paul was like knocking on the door, was like, guys, 20 minutes, and they took their luggage out. And then my dad said Liam brought his luggage out. And a bunch of other stuff. The security guards were talking to the boys, but that's beside the point.
Okay.
And Liam brought his his luggage out. And my dad didn't know who he was, so he didn't say anything. Yeah. But my dad could have been like...
Yeah, he was like in the presence of Liam.
Yeah, and then, so Andy is rude, first of all. And, yeah, Paul's really nice, and Preston's nice, but Andy is mean.
Yeah, he, came in their room and was
hold on. He heard us or something, I guess, and he came, or he was, like, looking for the hall so the boys could come out, and then he, like, heard us, and he, like, locked us in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, he, like, locked us in the room, and he told my dad, he was like, you're just as bad as them, and he was, like, a jerk, and he told us, oh, yeah, all in this room, there can only be 4 people in a room. He was just rude. Like, he was really mean.
It's like, you can't kick us out of the hotel, you don't own it.
Yeah, like, we had a room right there. Well, we didn't have a room, but...
Well, they were our friends.
Yeah, and then, so, there was, like, 8 of us, and my dad asked Paul, was it Paul? Yeah, he asked Paul. He was like, can they all come and take a picture with the boys? Because the boys were about to come out. And he was like, no, but they can all stand here and, like, watch them or whatever. And so we all went out, and we didn't say anything because we were afraid we were going to get kicked out. Yeah. And then, like, we started, the boys, Liam came out first. And we were like, hey, Liam. And then he turned around and waved at us. Yeah. And then security pushed him. And then, all the other boys came out, and, like, the same thing happened. And then Harry, he came out, and we were like, we waved to him, and he was like, hello, and we were like, hi, and then we, like, had a little conversation with them.
Yeah,
a little conversation with them, and then, like, Harry walked by when we were leaving, and we were like, oh, okay, bye. And then he was like, bye. And we had a little conversation, whatever.
Yeah, but they wouldn't let us take a picture with them.
Yeah, they wouldn't let us take a picture. And then, then we saw they were leaving, so we ran down 12 flights of stairs.
Like flying.
We
that was the
flew,
fastest
yeah.
I've ever ran
And we ran down 12 flights of stairs out to the bus, and the boys have already left, but still. And then this didn't happen to us, but the girls who were staying in the room that we were with, or whatever, Josh came back up, and they got his autograph. He said he wasn't allowed to take a picture. So.
Yeah, they wouldn't take pictures, but they would do autographs.
Yeah, but we didn't.
Well, they didn't do autographs for us.
Yeah, but that's what happened in the hotel, pretty much. That's like all of it. So then, next,
Gets even
5
better.
minutes. Oh my God, we need to hurry. Okay, then me and Noelle, just me and her, we, okay,
Lord, this is
our friend, so my dad went into the line to act like he was going to get tickets, because he actually needed a ticket. Like my dad didn't have a ticket, but he didn't end up going.
Yeah.
Anyway, he didn't get a ticket. And so I don't even know what to say. Okay, so we saw our friend over in the line for the sound check.
Yeah, sound check.
Like
and
our friend from the hotel, we saw her
$300 to get in.
$250. Yeah,
Whatever.
for the sound check, and we saw our friend there. And so we snuck under the rope and got in line in the sound check and just blended in with people.
We didn't pay for this.
No. We just had regular seats.
We just went in the little hallway thing, and then the rope was up, and we just went underneath it.
Yeah, so we went in the sound check, and then we just like went in, and no one even noticed anything.
Yeah,
we were in the sound check.
We were like 5 seats away.
Yeah, we were like
from
5 rows.
Whatever.
Yeah, we were like 5 or 6 rows away from them, and then like Harry, he kept looking at us because we had on bright pink pants.
Yeah,
like mine were bright pink and hers were like bright red.
Yeah,
and.
So it was pretty noticeable.
We were pretty noticeable. And from the hotel, so Harry kept looking at us, because Harry's the one who talked to us the most at the hotel, and he kept looking at us like he was trying to remember who we were, and he kept staring, and then all of a sudden he whispers over to Louis, and he points at us.
Yeah.
And then we were sitting there again, and he's like staring at us, and so we were just like, why is he staring at us?
Yeah.
And then
we did like a heart.
and we did a heart, and then he didn't do anything, and he kept like looking back like he was trying to remember something. And that's before he told Louis and pointed at us.
He
just kept looking at us.
Look.
Yeah, like the remembering look. And then he looked like he finally got it. Like he looked at us and talked to Louis and like pointed. And then after that, like he was just looking at us for a while, and then he like waved, and he was just like, he saw us, and he saw us looking at him because we were making eye contact, and then he like waved, and then like pointed, and then we were like, yeah.
Yeehaw.
And then he was telling a story about Paul on his door, knocking on his door or whatever, and I was like, I screamed out, and I was like,
we were there.
I was like, we were there, we saw that, and then he looked at us.
Yeah.
Like, so, I mean, Harry knows we exist.
Yeah, but the thing that gets me, we just like snuck in there, and we didn't even pay for it.
And
like, you had to have a lanyard thing.
Yeah, we didn't even have a
lanyard on. How the heck did they not notice that?
Yeah, we just snuck into the sound check. Like, we were so obvious to.
And we just walked in with a group.
And then to get out, oh my gosh, I told the lady, I was like, I have to, she's like, no, you have to go back to your seats and they check your tickets again. And we didn't have any tickets.
Yeah, we didn't have tickets.
So I went up and I was like, no, my dad's outside and I'm going to throw up. I have to go to my dad.
Like,
and I'm sick. And so she let me out, and then we just went and ate pizza and came back for the concert.
Yep.
Is that all that happened? Something else happened. Why do I feel like something else happened?
I don't think it did.
I don't think anything.
We found backstage.
Oh, yeah, we were just creeping and we found how to get backstage, but we couldn't get back there.
It was impossible. There were so many people blocking it.
Yeah, and if you want to see like a play-by-play of everything that happened, FM1D Updates has a little jigger they've posted. It's a while back, but I can copy all the tweets and put everything that happened. But yeah, so we met the boys today.
Yes.
And that's our story. Because everyone was asking us about it, but we didn't want to like take the time to write it out and explain it to everybody. So
video.
That's what happened to the boys. Oh, but it just like amazes me how all those girls were like outside standing there, and then since like 9 o'clock, and we just went up the fire escape and got out there, and it wasn't hard at all. Like their security was really bad.
Yeah, they didn't even have. I mean,
their security must have been really bad because we snuck into the sound check. Like seriously.
I know, that's crazy. Yeah, we stuck it. This is insane. We just went under a road.
Yeah, we didn't even have like passes or anything. So
yeah. I mean, how did we even get in the building?
Yeah, you had to have a little VIP thing to get in the building. How did we even? We snuck over from the ticket things and went under the rope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's our experience with One Direction.
We're insane.
But we're the only people who got to meet them like from the hotel. Like everyone else got to like wave at them when they went by. We're the only us and like six of our friends got to, or maybe it was more. Were there 8 people?
There was 8 people and there's 2 of us, so it was.
You sure there were 8 people? It really
there was 8. I remember.
Okay, there was 8 people. So yeah, like only 8 people got to meet the boys at the hotel.
But there's 2.
There was 5.
There
was
7.
8. There was 8.
Oh, there was 8. Yeah, there's 8.
There's 8. So yeah, we're like the only people who got to meet the boys from the hotel. Like meet the boys. Like that's like a big deal.
I know it is a big deal. Well, you didn't even have to pay for it.
Yeah, and then we snuck on the soundtrack. We didn't have to pay for it.
Like that's insane.
Yeah, so that's our story about meeting the boys. Okay, that's it.
It was a YOLO moment.
Yeah, it really was a YOLO moment. This is 10 minutes. We need to go now. So that's our story about meeting the boys. So check your fire escape next time because they weren't blocking them.
Helps.
It helps. The little fire stairs. Okay.
Bye.